Today I'm gonna show you how to make a little puppet dragon. Cute. So I'm gonna I will show you how to make this. So this is how it looks like. It will look like this and this. So you can add decorations. So we are going to be doing this as well, like so it's gonna look like this. So let's see. The things you will need is any color of markers that you're gonna use, and you will gonna need some glue, any glue. It just make sure it's not gonna be liquid glue, and you have to get a pencil, and you will need a scissor. So let's get into it. Okay, so you will gonna need some paper. Make sure it's kind of long. Okay, so you are going to set the paper like this, not like this, like this. You have to set it like that. So, like, fold it like this. Like, you have to fold it anytime, like how many times you want. But if you want the jaw kind of big, then you have to like do it kind of big. And if you want to make the head big, then fold it a little bit big. So my jaw is gonna be this big. So fold it about 2 times. You can do more than 2 times, but it's good if you do 2 times if you want to do the head big. Okay, and then you see this mark, like when you folded it, you are going to use your scissors and cut where you folded, like this. Let's fold it. Okay, now that you've done folding, get this piece of paper and glue it on. And glue it. Okay, so now that you've glued it like this, you're gonna make another one, any size you want. I'm gonna make it this big. It's okay if it's more shorter than this, it's okay. Okay, so it's okay if it's more shorter than this side, so yeah. Okay, let's see. And just cut it. Cut the excess off. So yeah. And now that you've done, you see it's kind of short, so you have to be careful to make like the size just right. Okay. So you have to do it a straight line, or else it'll be kind of weird. Okay, now you're gonna glue it once you've did the size right. It can be any size you want. You see, it's done now. So you're gonna cut off the excess. Okay. Now you have 2, so it can be the same size of yours, but I'm gonna make this the head. So like don't glue it, fold it in half, fold one in half, and fold the other one in half as well. So this one is gonna be the jaw of the dragon here. So make sure the jaw is a little bit more shorter here. We're gonna cut the jaw off a little bit. So you see, it's not gonna be the same size. So you're gonna cut the jaw a little bit. I'm gonna make my jaw a little bit like this size. So you're gonna cut it off. Okay. Now that you've done that, color in the jaw, like the shorter piece, like this one. I will color it in. You can make it the same one as me, but I am just making it like this. Okay, I'm done with mine. So you can see the difference. So mine is kind of like purpley pink, and this is kind of pink as well. You can put any color you like. So you can do any color you like. You can copy mine, but you can use your imagination as well. So mine is this one. So after you're done coloring it, you are going to get another piece of paper. And this time the paper has to be like this, not like this. It has to be like this. So yeah, you have to place it like this, not like this. So place it like this. Okay. So now you've placed it like that. You are going to fold it in half. Fold it in half. Okay. There we go. Now that you've done, get the one that you colored in, the bottom part, the jaw, and like, do not trace it like where it's folded. Trace it here where it's opened. So get your pencil and measure your thumb. You have to measure your thumb because then it will be too big or too small. So mine is this small. So you're gonna do it like this. So it has to be kind of small. So do it like this. And then get your piece, and then get your pencil. Get your pencil, and then trace it. You don't have to be good at this though. No. So just trace it like this, so that it will turn out. You can't see it, so let me just. There we go. So mine is gonna be this big. So yours gonna be looking like this. It could be a different size if you want to. And make like so. Okay. Scissor it out. Do not scissor in the line. Just scissor outside of the line like this. Do not scissor like that. Scissor like a little bit away. You have to scissor it like this. And and keep on scissoring. Do what I'm doing. Okay. So then yours should be looking like this. It has to be big, like it has to be like big size, because it's gonna be more easy to like glue. So then you should have 2 pieces of paper. Don't get rid of them. So like you should have 2 pieces of paper, fold them together like this. Fold them with the lines like this. Like this. Okay. And fold the other side as well. Fold, fold, fold. Okay, now that you fold, you should have 2 pieces of them. And get ready for the glue, okay? Get your piece of straw as well. So you should have 2 of these. I'm just gonna put one away. Don't trash it, okay? Just keep it because we're gonna use that. So glue the edges here that we folded. Glue the edges that we folded. Okay, and glue the other side. So you have to do it quick before the glue dries out. Okay, now that you've done it, you see the straw? Stick it, like put this here. So you've glued here, right? And then stick it into this straw. Okay, and now, so now that it would look like this, so because you glued right here, okay? Now, you should have like these coming out, and if you don't have to scissor it out because we're cutting the excess off. Because if you have this, it won't work out good, so scissor this off. Scissor all of the excess off, the paper showing. Then you should have one looking like this. Like this. Okay, so your thumb is gonna go right here and do that, okay? And get another one that you've just done and repeat the same thing on the top. Okay, now that you've glued another one, it should look like this. It should look like a piece of cake. So cut off the excess again. And again, if you don't have any excess to cut off, then don't cut off it. Okay, then it should look like a piece of cake, except for like this here. So it should look like this. Put it to the side because we're not gonna use this right now. So get another. So remember the one that you just folded in half and cut off this. Take that piece of paper because we're gonna use this paper again because we can use it again. Don't measure your thumb, just scissor a long square. So it should look like this. Don't make it too long because it's gonna be your thumb, like this one. It's gonna do this. So put it around your thumb and just fold it like this. If you put it around your thumb, it look like this. Okay. So it will look like this if you put it around your thumb. Glue the edges and put it in that piece of cake. Glue it like this. Then it should look like that. So you're gonna put your thumb in there and just do that. Glue it as much as you can because it might come off while you're doing it. So yeah. But if you are glued enough, then put it on like this. Get your jaw and put the piece here where you glued it, and then do that. So you are going to do this. You can put it in your thumb. Okay. It has been it has been 16 minutes, so we're not gonna end this video. So get another piece of your one, like the one that we just folded. This is gonna be the top of your head part, and color it again, anything you would like. Oh, and draw eyes and stuff. Draw eyes. You don't have to color it all of the colors. I mean, you don't have to color any of it, but it is pretty if you color it in all of this head. But you don't have to if you don't want to. And always remember to draw eyes, any style of eyes you want to draw. Okay? So color it in. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna color it in. I'm gonna draw the eyes first. You don't have to draw exactly like me, so. Okay, so you're gonna do this, okay? It doesn't have to be the same one. Okay. Okay, so I drew it like this and repeat. Like this one. So yeah. Repeat. It doesn't have to be the same. You can draw different eyes, but it's okay if it's wonky or not. Mine's a little bit wonky as well. So then it should look like that, okay? Then you're gonna color it in and stuff. So I don't know if I can speed this because this is my first time taking a video, so yeah. If I can speed it, I am gonna speed it though. Okay. And remember to draw the eyeballs as well. And you are going to do the same thing. So it should look like this, and now I am going to color the eyelashes. You don't have to do like the same eyelashes that I do, but if you want to, you can do it. So now we are going to color it in and color this in, and remember to add your nose as well. Okay, I will color it in. Okay, I colored it in now. I'm sorry, it's a little bit messy. So you can add details like me, but I just added details. So now that you've done it, you are going to get another piece of paper, and you are going to fold it in half, like just like we did. And we are going to, so now that you folded the piece of paper, do not trace it where it's folded, trace it where it's opened. So get your pencil and measure your hand. Measure your hand like this. Except your thumb. Don't measure your thumb though. So mine is gonna be like this. So trace it. So because you can't see it, I am going to show you it. Okay, so yours should look like this, and repeat the same thing. Okay. And scissor it, cut it off. Now, you should have two pieces, but don't separate them. Just fold it together. Fold it together. And if you're done folding, then separate them to each other. So take one piece and get your colored head and glue the folded part. Glue the folded part, and then stick it on there. Stick it on like this. So then you should have bumps, and if you don't, just don't cut it off if you don't have like these stuff hanging out and poking. So this is gonna be like your hand. It's gonna go like this, and get the other one that you just folded and glue it, and then put it in and do the same thing at what we did. So yeah, do the same thing what we did. Okay, and cut off the excess. And once again, if you don't have anything like this, then don't cut it. And only if you do, just cut the excess off. Now that it's kind of look like a cake, now we are going to get the folded piece of paper and like straighten it, and now we are going to scissor it. This time you have to make it long, not too long though. So you are going to scissor it about this size. So get your hand and fold it like this. Okay, there we go. So it should look like that. Okay, and there we go. Now that you've done that, glue the folded part. Oops, sorry for that. Now glue the folded parts here. Glue the folded parts, and then stick it into this kind of looking cake piece of thing. I'm not saying this is supposed to be a cake. I'm just saying, for example, because it looks like a cake. Now it should go to in your here. Glue enough so it won't fall. Okay, there we go. Now that you've done that, oh, and you will also need tape as well. Get the tape and get a piece of tape. It can be a small one, but if it's a small one, you have to do a lot of it. So get a tape and you see, put it inside of your hands, inside, and then get your other one, and then put it together put this together as well. Okay, then it should look like this, and then put it together. Okay, put this together. Make sure it doesn't tangle or something. And then cut the tape off. And we're almost done. Mine broke, so I'm gonna do this again. So then it should look like this. So you should be able to do this. Okay, and if you want to make decorations on her hair, then don't get another piece of paper if you don't have. Get another piece of paper if you want a big one. Then draw your designs on the paper. Oh, sorry for that. Then draw your designs. Okay. Mine is going to be a flower. Okay, now that you've drawn a flower, you are going to color it in later if you want to, or you can do it now. Flower. You can also draw bees if you want to draw anything you like for the topping. And yeah, so you're gonna make your own character. You can copy mine if you want to, I don't know. And yeah, so draw more if you want to, or draw less if you don't want too much design. So I'm gonna draw more and color it in, and then I'll see you the results. Oh, and I just want to remind you, if you are going to be decorating the top part here, then you have to draw like this little this little square, so you can fold it like this and put it like that, so you can stand it. So yeah, I'll be coloring for you and I'll show you the result. Okay, now there we go. Now that you've done all of the coloring, now you can scissor it. So I'm gonna scissor it. I will see you there for scissoring. Okay, so I scissored it, all of it. Now you can put all now you can, glue it. So you can glue it, what I'm doing. So glue it like this, and yeah. So if you're gonna put it right here, you have to make kind of like this one so you can stand it. So then glue the folded parts. So yeah, and I don't know if I can speed this. So if I can, I'm gonna speed it. Okay, so I will see you there when I am done gluing it. Okay, I am done doing this. So yeah, this is how to make a dragon. It's kind of hard though, so if you do it, it goes like this. Hello. So she's gonna be called Isabella from Encanto. So yes. Bye.